Have you ever had that feeling? You finish your IELTS essay, you know the grammar is perfect, every sentence seems right, but it still feels confusing. You are definitely not alone. Today, we're going to unlock the secret to making your writing flow, making it an absolute breeze for the examiner to read, and more importantly, to score high. All right, first things first, let's talk about a problem I'm pretty sure you've run into before. Right? You've checked every sentence, the grammar's on point, the vocabulary is solid, but when you read the whole thing back, it just feels, I don't know, clunky, disconnected. So what on earth is going on here? Well, here's the thing. It's probably not a grammar problem. It's a coherence problem. Think of it like this. Your sentences are like perfect, solid bricks. But coherence, that's the mortar that holds all of them together. Without it, you just have a messy pile of bricks, not a strong wall. And if an examiner has to stop and think, wait, how did we get from that point to this one? You've already lost them. So, why does this matter so much? Why are we dedicating all this time to it? Well, because it is a massive, and I mean massive, part of your score. Just look at this. A full 25%. 1/4 of your entire writing score comes down to this one area, coherence and cohesion. That is huge. It's just as important as your grammar and your vocabulary. You simply cannot afford to ignore it. And this is so important to get. You could have the most amazing vocabulary and absolutely flawless grammar, but if your essay is a jumbled mess that's hard to follow, your score is going to hit a ceiling. A weak flow will actively pull your other strong skills down. I want you to try and think like an examiner for a second. They're reading dozens of these essays every single day. The ones that really stand out, the ones that get the high scores, are the ones that are just easy to read. If you make their job easy, your score goes up. It's that simple. So, okay, we've been throwing these two words around, coherence and cohesion, but what do they actually mean? Let's break them down with a really simple but powerful analogy. Coherence is your map. It's the big picture plan for your essay. It's the overall logic that makes sure your reader never, ever feels lost. And then you have cohesion. Cohesion is the road itself. It's the smooth connections between your sentences that make the journey from A to B completely effortless. You absolutely need both. A great map is useless if the road is full of potholes, right? All right, let's start with the map then. Let's talk about coherence. This all begins with building really strong, really logical paragraphs. This right here is the golden rule. Seriously, remember this. One paragraph equals one idea. Always. The second you start mixing 2 or 3 different ideas into a single paragraph, your map gets confusing, the examiner gets lost, and boom, your score takes a hit. So keep it focused. One idea. And here's how you do it. There's a 4-step formula that works every single time. Step 1, start with your main idea. Step 2, explain it. Step 3, give an example to support it. And finally, step 4, end with a conclusion. Main idea, explanation, example, conclusion. It's a simple, logical structure, and it is incredibly effective. Now, that first step is your topic sentence. And you should think of your topic sentence as a big, clear signboard. It tells the reader exactly where this paragraph is going, so they can just relax and follow your argument without getting lost. For example, a bad start is something vague like, there are many reasons for this. The examiner is left wondering, okay, like what? But a good start is a clear signpost. One major reason for this issue is the lack of proper regulation. Ah, perfect. Now the examiner knows exactly what this paragraph is going to be about. Okay, so our map is looking good. Now let's build that smooth road. Let's talk about cohesion. This is all about how you connect your sentences together. First, we need to bust a huge myth. A lot of students think that adding more linking words like furthermore, moreover, and in addition automatically means a better score. This is just wrong. Overusing them just makes your writing sound robotic and totally unnatural. Linking words are like signposts on the road. You only need them when the direction of your logic is about to change. If you're adding a similar point, in addition might work. If you're about to say the opposite, however is great. But if the logic already flows naturally, you don't need to force a signpost in there. Use them sparingly. Now here's a much more subtle but super powerful tool for cohesion: referencing. This is using small words like this, it, or they to avoid repeating this same noun over and over again. It makes your writing so much smoother. But be careful. The reference has to be crystal clear. If the examiner has to pause and ask, "This what?" your cohesion has failed. So let's put it all together. What is the real difference between a good essay and a great one? Let's compare some common mistakes with some high-scoring habits. These right here are the classic score killers, the things that will keep you stuck at a band 6.5. Long paragraphs with mixed ideas, no clear topic sentences, overusing linking words, sudden topic changes, repeating the same noun. These all make the examiner's job difficult. In complete contrast, Band 7+ essays feel different. They guide the reader. The logic is obvious. They use linking words only when needed. Every paragraph is focused. The whole essay just feels calm, controlled, and, above all, clear. And this is the ultimate secret. Make the examiner's job easy. If they can read your essay from start to finish without having to struggle or reread anything, your score is going to go up. It's that direct of a relationship. And if you take one thing away from this, let it be this. High band writing isn't about sounding smart. It's about being easy to understand. Clarity is truly king. Because when your ideas flow, all that amazing vocabulary and grammar you've worked so hard on can finally shine. That's coherence, that's cohesion. And that is how you get to band 7 and beyond.